flabbergasted.
You can't believe what's a real thing.
That's a concept.
What's a
that
concept?
being faithful is equivalent to being a simp. I'm flabbergasted.
Okay, let's let him. You gonna hear him out and give me your thoughts. We're gonna talk about it.
9 times out of 10, you either a simp or you've been brainwashed to think like a woman, and I'm gonna explain why. It's in a woman's nature to want a man that's tall, a man that's handsome, a man that's successful, and a man that's a leader. It's in a man's nature to want to have sex with as many women as possible. What women do is they try to brainwash men and saying, I'm faithful and loyal with my body as a woman, and you as a man need to be faithful and loyal with your body. And you as a man, if you submit and comply to a woman's demands, then 9 times out of 10, you're a simp. And I'm going to tell you why. You as a man cannot tell a woman to suppress her nature. You can't tell her, stop liking men that's 6 feet tall. Stop liking men that's successful. Stop liking men that's ambitious. But yet you let her turn around and tell you, stop having sex with other women. Be loyal like how I am. If you submit to that and you comply, you're a simp. No man that's successful or a man that has options is faithful to one woman. Let's run down the list. Drake, not faithful to one woman. Chris Brown, not faithful to one woman. Future, not faithful to one woman. LeBron James, not faithful to one woman. I know that may trigger y'all, but the truth is the truth. Men that actually have options and are successful are not faithful to one woman. The only men that's faithful to women are simps and men that get disrespected on a consistent basis. If you being faithful to one woman or being faithful to women.
All right.
I got
what
it.
are your thoughts? Let's get it.
Okay, so this is a stupid concept, first of all. Also, let's talk about the comparisons. Okay, you're bringing up men that have money. Let's talk about the regular men. How much money do you have? Can you afford to keep bringing in all these supposed children, since men are supposed to just have kids and supposed to just fuck whoever they want? You fuck whoever you want, you have the chance of having children. Can you afford those children? LeBron can, Chris can, Future can, but can the regular man? So I'm just saying, let's talk about it.
Yeah, let's go ahead.
You want to be fucking all these women, but saying that a faithful man who's monogamous to one woman is a simp, but you want to be out here potentially having kids with a woman you can't even potentially afford. So, there are some dudes who out here who they could they can afford 1 kid, they can afford 2, maybe. Now 3, 4, can you really afford them for the rest of your life?
Okay, number one, who
versus
says,
the monogamous man?
First of all, who's having the kids? What about protection? What about
you? Let's be honest. Dudes don't give a shit about wrapping it up. Let's be honest. Y'all don't. Cap if you want. I want to hear it. Let's talk about it. Y'all don't like wrapping it up. So you want to hear about. So y'all are having the chances of fucking and having children with multiple women. Y'all like women who have the chances of having your kids. Y'all, that's what you said yourself. You like being with women who have a likelier chance of having your kids and being a virgin. So you want to have the chance. Chris Brown could do that. LeBron could do that. But LeBron's a monogamous man. Let's talk about it.
Monogamous?
He has his wife and child.
But according to
married.
him, I don't know his life. I don't know nothing about celebrities. But it seems like according to him that LeBron cheated as well. So what do you mean?
He did.
So that means that's not monogamy then.
They are now, but but we also don't know their life. They're a married couple. He's a married man. At the end of the day, he's a married man. So, he's not even, in the same, box as Chris Brown and Future. Feel me? So, yeah. I'm like...
Okay, so your argument is a regular dude can't do that, but I'm guessing the top dudes, echelon of dudes can do that.
Yes.
Okay. Then counter would be, even if a regular dude is with a girl in a relationship, she is still getting what she wants, biologically speaking, but he is not.
But that doesn't make... So let's go back to, is he a simp? No, he's not a simp. A man who's in a committed relationship with one girl, he's with her. He's not a simp. He likes her. He wants to be faithful to her. He's not a simp. And that's not... LeBron is not no simp for being... he's in a relationship with this girl. That's not a simp.
Okay, let me explain it.
And I'm just saying, you cannot be a regular man doing this shit. You're comparing some high-class dudes with... a regular man making potentially a minimum wage
Here's the premise, though. The premise is a woman that's in a relationship. She gets everything that she wants, biologically speaking. But a man in a relationship literally goes against everything that he wants, biologically speaking. So his argument is
Can you afford it?
No. His argument is that since we know, as men, other men, we know for a fact that you want to have sex with variety with as many women as possible, then you are changing your strategy or what you actually want to fit someone else. And he's saying that that is a beta or simp behavior because you are changing what you actually want for someone else and for a woman particularly.
I think it's beta to think that you can tell what makes someone happy or not. I think it's beta to think that
you think
because
happy?
One man, I think it's beta to think you as one person can decide what it makes someone happy or not, and considering what is a simp or not. Like you think someone, like, I think that's beta. Like you see a happy couple and you automatically assume that guy's a simp when you're single and he's in a relationship. Let's talk about it.
What?
Like, he's a single man saying someone who's faithful to a woman is a simp, but he's a single man. Like,
Bro, number one, how do you know he's single? That's number one. Number two,
is he? Let's be honest. He's talking like he's not, though. Let's be honest. If he had a woman, I mean, like, he is definitely with at least multiple. Like, this does not sound like a man who's with one woman. This is not sounding like a man.
Okay, I want to end that and go to the real back to and stay on topic because again, number one, you can't know, you don't know because number one, I still agree with him even though I can be with a woman. Even if I get with a woman tomorrow, I would still agree with the premise of what he's saying, which is go back to the topic is if you a man, we know that men want to fuck. We know that men want variety. If you was to take your variety and say, I am going to stop messing with women because I am going to be monogamous of this woman because she wants that, not me, but she wants that, then yeah, I would agree that you are changing your standards for someone else. Now, whatever words you want to use.
Sounds like you don't want to be in a monogamous relationship. I'm just saying,
Most
if you
dudes
don't want to be in a relationship, sure, you're simping for a woman. But if you in yourself want to, if you are forcing yourself to do that, you're simp. But if you want to, that's not simp. That's not simp. If you are happy, if you're happy.
Okay, but here's the thing. Now we actually have some common ground. But in lies the problem. Most dudes have to.
Why do they have to?
Because that's the world that we live in.
So
if you want a girl to be loyal to you, you have to be loyal to them to inspire their loyalty to you.
Why don't they just stay single?
Because then they know can get consistent pussy.
Okay, so if they want the same, so I could, dudes want what, I'm just saying, that's so, only one-sided. Like, you want to still fuck with other people, but you don't want a poly relationship, right? Like, if you want a poly relationship, just say that. Because there's such, you can have that.
True, and I would agree with you, but most dudes can't pull that off. They don't have enough leverage to pull off. Yeah, because you're a
basic dude, so get what you can. I'm sorry, I'm just saying,
she going in on y'all.
You a basic dude. If you a regular dude, just fuck, be happy you got something. I don't know what to tell you. It's not making you a simp though. If you're happy about it, that's not simp.
Okay, I would actually agree that if you yourself chose to be like, hey, I only want to deal with one woman because I want to deal with one woman. Yes. And there's nothing telling me, there's no society telling me I don't have no programming, but then who decides if you got programmed or not? You see what I mean? That's a slippery thing because now we got to kind of decipher, did you actually get programmed? Is it because of religion? Is it because your woman is trying? Yes, it does.
I'm just saying you're still at where you are though. What does it matter how you got there?
It matters. But if you 100% yourself chose that, then yes, I would agree. But if you didn't choose that, and that's something that you was like, I'm gonna just do it because I want her to be loyal. Most dudes, yes.
It's. I mean, but that's not.
But that's majority of dudes.
But I'm just saying, this guy's saying if you're faithful to women, you are simp. That's where I disagree. That's where I disagree. If you're faithful, because I feel like when you're saying you're faithful, I feel like that's given you chose it. That's why when I hear faithful, I think that you chose it. So that's where that's why I'm disagreeing.
Okay, I see what you're saying. I actually understand what you're saying, but I would still disagree because even though the dudes that are being faithful, I do understand what you're saying about the choosing part. They still, the way that they're choosing it is for the female not to do it. Does that make sense? And they're not doing it because they themselves want to be faithful and only want to be with one woman. It's because they don't want their woman to be doing other things with other men. For instance, if you was to ask the dudes that are faithful, right, and you say, hey, look, you put them to the side and you say, hey, you can go cheat. Your girl is not gonna do nothing. She's not gonna change. She's not gonna fuck no other dude. You will never have a problem with this interaction. Majority of dudes gonna take that deal. Majority of dudes gonna be like, all right, you know,
I feel like women would too.
Huh?
I feel like women would too.
Probably. But I'm arguing the dudes part for right now.
I'm just saying, like, that's just for any human.
Well, that's a different topic, so I want to stay on topic for right now.
Okay.
But for dudes, do you think they'll take that? And I'm guessing you said that because you said, oh, so you're going to take that. Yes. Yeah. So they not doing it because of their choice. They're doing it to inspire the female to be loyal.
I feel like there's women, right? I feel like there's just something for women where, like, women will start being in threesomes for guys to stay with a guy, you know? They'll start being with, like, women in the bedroom to
As they should.
keep a guy. I'm just saying, like, compromise type shit. That just sounds like some type of compromise for a relationship.
And I would agree, but the only disagreement is women are not down for that.
No, I'm just saying, but like
most women are not down for poly, and most women are not down for.
You gotta. I mean, so he's choosing. Like he's like, I don't want my girl to do this. So he's thinking long term in a sense.
Yes. Yep.
So he's thinking about their future.
Yes. What I agree, but you still.
I don't know. I just feel like.
Beta.
You still.
I'm just saying, if you. I guess like you're not as a dude. You're like, oh, I want to be with her. Sex. I can't be with other women, but I want to be with her. I feel like suck it up, Buttercup.
So you just tough luck.
Like you want to be with her. I can't fuck other bitches no more. Wah. Boo-hoo. Little violin. Can't fuck no more bitches. Let me get with my one babe.
Okay, so would you tell that little violin the same exact thing for a woman? Let me try to put it in perspective because I have to change it now. For a woman, you in a relationship, let's say this is your friend, right? And she's with a guy who's okay. He makes $48,000 a year. He treats her okay. He's just an average dude type shit. He treats her okay. But then there's another guy that's willing to take her serious. I want to be very clear about what I'm saying. He's willing to take her serious. It's not just sex. And he has $100,000 and he's a good guy too. He's a good guy and he has everything else. But now one has way more money, way more confidence, way more accolades, etc. versus the one that only had $48,000. You mean to tell me you're going to sell her to stay with the dude that you with now?
Wait, so the one with more money is also wanting to take her serious?
Yes, 100%. I got to give you the equivalent of what why a female will go to another dude versus a dude will go to another woman. So I'm trying to put it in equivalent for each other. For a reason for girls to go for someone else to be higher, he's got to be more money, more taller, etc. blah blah. So that's why I gave you that scenario. See, would you still keep that same energy of being like, boo-hoo? Or would you say, all right, go ahead, girl?
I'd break up with my ex with that one and go to the next.
Yeah, see, then no, keep the same.
But I'm just saying, like,
Fellas,
I'm breaking up with him. I'm breaking up with him versus.
Beta.
I'm just saying, like, I'm breaking up with him and going on to the next versus the other guy's like, I can't fuck no more bitches while I'm with her.
Oh, you got
just break up with her and go fuck more bitches.
So you would give your girl that advice, but you wouldn't give the guy.
I would tell my guy, go break up with her and fuck more bitches. You obviously want to fuck more bitches. Go fuck more bitches. Or go be with the girl who also wants to fuck more bitches. Why can't you be with the girl who
love her?
Do you really if you still want to fuck bitches?
I actually don't even want to go down. Well, I do want to go down this road. Fuck that. So, do you don't think a guy can love someone and fuck someone else?
Your dick obviously loves other shit. Your brain may, but your dick obviously still want to, explore the town. So, I don't know. You got split decisions up in there. You got to go to some therapy or something. Like, you obviously got something to discuss with yourself. No, I think you still got some things you got to work out with yourself before you monogamize.
Okay. So, in your opinion,
same for bitches.
So for you, in your opinion, it's not the same for bitches. In your opinion, because it's not.
I'm saying they should do the same thing. Like, just go be a hoe some more before you.
No, don't do that. So the 12% of women that's watching this right now, don't do that.
I'm just saying, if you still want to fuck other dudes while you're with him,
suck it up, Buttercup.
I'm saying you should probably break up
keep
with
that
him.
same energy, right?
No, I don't like cheating. I don't condone cheating.
Thank
so I'm
you.
like,
okay.
if you want to fuck other people, you should just break up with them. Do that. Don't hurt your person. They don't deserve that.
Okay. Overall, like I just said, a man can 100% love his girl and still cheat on her. 100%. I actually don't think a woman can. A man can, but a woman cannot. A man can 100% be ready to die for you type shit. Head over heels, die for you.
As a woman, I just don't get it. I'll admit it. As a woman, I just don't get that.
And you're right. Because, here's why. Because in your mind, you can't understand that. You can't fathom that. But what you're doing is projecting. So it's basically like, I know for a fact if I was in love with a nigga, I could not cheat on him with someone else. A guy does not think like you do.
Like, I've never cheated in any relationship. I've never cheated, so
But
I just can't do it.
That's what I'm trying to communicate to you.
I can't do it. So niggas ain't shit is what you're telling me. That's what you telling me. Niggas ain't shit because y'all can fuck anybody and don't. You be like, I still love her. Fucks another bitch. I still love her. Fucks another bitch. I can't. Yes. Y'all ain't shit. That's what you're just telling me. Yeah, some of y'all just ain't shit and niggas is trash. Bitches is raccoons.
It's sassy.
Anyway, point is, yeah, a guy can 100% be in love and still fuck somebody else.
That's weird.
A woman can't. Well, I'm sorry. A woman that's not broken can't. I want to be that very, very clear. All right, you have any final thoughts?
So a woman that's not broken can do that?
Yeah, meaning like a woman that is broken. Meaning,
oh.
Yes. Meaning like broken. she's a hoe, she's whatever.
Yeah, she can do that. That's weird.
She can definitely do that.
That's weird.
Yeah, but it is what it is.
It's a lot of energy being expelled. Like, how? That's so weird. I can't.
Hey, there's women out there that can do it.
I'm talking about for dudes, too. Like, that's a lot of energy to be expelled. Niggas be falling asleep after a nut. Like, how? How do you bust, like, real good and then, like, not like her? Like, I don't get it.
Men and women are not the same. That's why.
I don't get it.
That's why. Men and women
get it.
are not the same.
I don't get it.
All right. Any final thoughts about the whole thing about faithful? You a simp if you faithful, etc.
No, I've said what I had to say.
All right. What's your Instagram?
My Instagram is Coca, K-C-O-C-A.K_.
All right. If you want to follow her, to link to her Instagram will be in the description below. Other than that, I'm out. Peace.